What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus G15 Advantage gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're going to check out Kuni 2 again. Only this time, we're going to do it on the 1440p external monitor. Because this laptop, as many of you may or may not know, gets a boost from being on external monitor because it does not have an MUX switch. I really hope the next iteration does. That would make it perfect. Because then people wouldn't have to get an external monitor. Which, for a lot of people, defeats the whole purpose of having a laptop, but this thing's still so powerful it could still replace a lot of people's desktops, even today. Like, if you go look at the Steam, I know this is a bad thing since most people, like, they have badass computers like me don't even do this, but the Steam survey says that people are, like, using, like, 1650s and shit like that, and 1060s and stuff a lot, more than anybody else. Hell, even the Steam Deck's GPU is starting to really ramp up in the survey. I think that's just included automatically because I got asked to do that on my shit, so who knows how that works anymore. But back in the day I used to get like a little pop-up sometimes on Steam that was like, hey, do you want to submit all your shit to Valve? And I'd be like, no, I want to play games. Even though it would probably literally just be click a button and be done. But I was also paranoid back then, being like, no, they can't have my data. And then later on I felt like, no, everyone has your data all the time no matter what. So as long as you're not doing anything illegal, which I'm not, who gives a shit, you know? Anyway, enough blabbering on and on. Why don't we go ahead and hop on into the game, look at the settings, and then get some gameplay and some camera gameplay too, because now I've got a frickin' badass new tripod that I can use. Anyway, to the game.
Well, now let's start off our 1440p gameplay here with a quick look through the settings. There's not too many to go through, so this won't take very long at all. And alright, we're already to the bottom, so let's go hop on into the game and see how it does when we're hooked up to an external monitor. Well, here we go, now with some 1440p gameplay on the Asus G15 Advantage here. Figure I'll just go and train a little bit, since there's so many monsters around here that are red. I figure there's a save point right there, even if I die, whatever, who cares, I'm not that far away. So I might as well fight some of these until it's a little easier. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna get steamrolled by the boss that's in there.
Watch your back.
I'm sure there's a boss that captured all of the shit people. I'd be surprised if there wasn't. Stop shooting goo at me. Fuck yeah. That was a pretty big fucking nuke of dark energy. It always reminds me of gravity. I don't know what that's what it technically is, but it sure looks like the gravity spell from Final Fantasy VII. The more life they had, the better it worked. Ooh, wow, that one's really red. He's 31. But I want that chest, so you must die, or I'll die trying.
I'll do my best.
And so far, we're getting a lot better FPS and frame times on the external monitor, that's for sure. Even though I was on an external for a capture card for 1080p, that shouldn't have affected the FPS. Sometimes it affects the frame times, but a lot of the times that's just the lack of MUX switch being lame, which is why I got an external monitor, though I didn't get, but I had one lying around from an old video build, so that's why I've got this G-Sync 1440p 165 for its IPS monitor. I just figured, well, it's really, really good. It seems like a big waste to go buy a new one, but when I move into the new place, I probably will. I'll just sell that one for like 150 bucks or something like that. Or just give it to one of my friends if they want to upgrade, because they don't care about OLED or QLED or any of that fancy new stuff that's out. They're both still on 1080p. One's on ultra-wide 1080p, though, I think. Could be wrong, though. It might just be 1080p and curved, but I could have sworn he said it was like 2560 by 1080p or something like that. Oh yeah, now level up. Fuck yeah, I knew this was gonna work. Leveling up like crazy fighting these guys. Knock the socks off. Sock knocking. Alright, what do we have in here? Oh, an Angel's Tear. Cool. I think that revives me if I'm dead. Those cost a lot of money, so I'll take it. Alright, what do we got over here? I'll go grab this and then probably heal real quick and just keep coming out and attacking these two guys a couple of times. And then I'll probably move on and try to actually beat the boss after that in the next video. But yeah, even though we're recording, I mean, we'd get like 10 FPS more or something like that, but good frame times and all that, so it's definitely beneficial to be on an external monitor with this thing. I like to think of it as a desktop replacement that isn't just massive. That used to be a term for laptops that were just gigantic, like 20-pound bricks from like Alienware back in the day. You'd get like a 17-inch screen, and the damn thing would be like almost a legit inch thick, if not an inch thick. So it's not that big, but it's just as powerful as a desktop, so you can hook it up to a monitor and do everything you'd do on a desktop. I used to edit videos on it before I upgraded my main computer. Although it didn't really need help. It had like a 12 core. But I liked coming in here and playing on that while editing and letting a video encode on the laptop, you know? That way I didn't have to waste it. But now I with this 13900K, and even with the 5950X I had before, it would just shoot right through stuff. But then I learned I could do GPU encoding. And I started doing that, but then all of a sudden it just started sucking. It only do like 40 FPS now. It was doing like 130 before. I don't know, maybe it just glitched out and the free version gave me like the performance of the paid for version or something. I don't know. I probably should just buy the paid for version, but I don't know if that's even beneficial to me. I can easily afford it. I just don't like wasting money if I don't have to. Well, when it comes to computers, this thing people would argue say is a waste of money. Some people, but I don't think this laptop's a waste of money.
Here goes nothing.
They'd say, oh, you could just do the same stuff on like a $600 laptop or something. And it's like, yeah, you could still play all the same games. It's just not going to be as good. Hell, a lot of people would just be happy playing on the Steam Deck. We all know the Steam Deck's powerful for what it is, but it's definitely not a powerhouse. But hell, if you got a docking station, you could legit do everything all you could do on a computer. You could edit videos, you could edit pictures, be it both those things should take a long time and probably be a little sluggish, but it could do it. You can go on YouTube, all that stuff. Get voiceovers on Audacity if you wanted. You could get Discord and talk with your friends. It's literally a little computer in the palm of your hand that just so happens to have console-like handheld ability, which is awesome. So I love the Steam Deck. And I love this laptop. They complement each other great. Same thing with the desktops. They're all great at different things. Hell, the laptop and this thing are just like the ultimate, or the Steam Deck and this laptop are the ultimate team when the power is out. This house only has a small little generator from the 70s. And I still have it because it used to be my grandpa's, and I don't have too much stuff to remember my grandpa by, so I keep using it. It's an old Honda, and it works plenty. It runs all the refrigerators. I usually bring a little extension cord up here so I can hook my laptop and charge my phone and tablet and all that good stuff. Now Steam Deck as well. Alright, well I guess let's head back on in here and just kind of get next to the save point, and we'll probably move on after that, I think. I think that's probably enough footage, and we can move on to camera. So let's just go ahead and run on up here. And now, we can move on to camera.
Well, alright guys, let's get ourselves in a little camera gameplay now. Figure I'll just keep leveling up a little bit more. Somewhere along the way I must have accidentally ran past like too many monsters. Usually I'm pretty good about staying at like a decent level. Now I don't want to be so over leveled that I just steamroll everything, but these things probably shouldn't be red for me right now if I'm supposed to be here, you would think, right? Oh no, I'm all confused. And almost dead. But so are they, so. Ouch. Nullified. Kind of a waste of that move, but screw it. Give me some more life. Seems like they took care of that by themselves anyway. Puddle of goo. Seems like you can't, like, get back attacks on things in this one. That's a little lame, but whatever. Oh no, I've been slain. Oh yeah, cannon. This is not going well. Damn, got me too. Good, you can't block that. So, narrowly won by the very barest of hairs there, but we still won. So now let's go over here, grab our item off the ground. It's a freebie, and then I'm gonna go get my life back for free at the frickin' shop instead of wasting all my, whatchamacallit, soaraways, I think they call it. I think I'll heal one more time, and then go off and kill those things one more time. Yeah, why not? Just in case something happens. This thing literally, like, never crashes or anything, but the second I think that, then it's gonna, like, do it, but whatever. It would have been like, oh no, I have to go fight 2 monsters again. Still, though, that's usually what I do to level up in these games, so just a force of habit, I guess. But that, by the time we're done doing this, it'll probably be about 6-7 minutes of gameplay, so then we'll move on and try and search for the people, I think, once we get to ultra wide, if that even works. Oh no! Nope. Naughty fairy, die. Get out of here. You don't get to stay alive. Alright, and that's a victory. Cool. 2 items I guess I missed. Alright, this one's a level 28. Oh shoot. Aw, they got him. Now we're gonna lose. These guys are pretty easy to kill. It's those damn freaking people shooting things at me I don't like. Nope, now she's dead too. Well, I think I'm gonna be glad that I saved. Come on, cannon. Woo! Alright, we killed the goo. Oh, sweet, can I get to it? Yeah! Alright, now I just gotta kind of keep them in place. Alright, at least I got 2 of them. Alright, I'll level up. Ha! I did not lose. That is a victory. And I made a cannon for no reason at all. Alrighty. And I think that is plenty of footage, so why don't we go ahead and wrap this video on up now. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom on 1440p anyway, and it handled it great. I think it got the same or even better. I think it got better FPS than it did on 1080p still, even though it's a higher resolution. That happens in a lot of games. Pretty cool. So I'm glad to have this thing on a nice high refresh rate 1440p monitor. It's really nice for games like that. You don't need 100 and whatever FPS in this kind of game, but doesn't hurt if you can handle it, right? Anyway though, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I sure enjoyed making it. And until the next video, peace out, guys.